what is the fastest way to get resources in Assassin's Creed Shadows? If you guys are trying to upgrade your hideout, but you find that you don't have enough resources to get to the next level, I'm going to go over some tips and strategies that I wasn't really utilizing during the beginning of my playthrough. Now, the most basic way to get resources is actually to just go on your map and you have these little dots around, like this Osaka military district. It says right here that the wealth is low. So if you go there, there's going to be resources there, but you're not going to find crazy amounts. So what you're going to want to do is actually upgrade some of the buildings in your hideout that are going to help you get more scouts. And it's also going to make the scouts that you have gather more resources when you do assign them to smuggle those resources. And the first building you want to start with is the stables. Tier 1 is going to make it so it costs 2 scouts to smuggle resources. Once you upgrade that, it's going to reduce the cost to 1 scout. And once you fully upgrade your stables, scouts will smuggle 20% more resources from the stockpiles. So it's very important early on to upgrade those stables as soon as possible. And to optimize that even further, you're also going to want to upgrade the study. At tier 1 of the study, you get an additional scout. At tier 2, you get another scout. And at tier 3, it unlocks an additional scout. So now with the stables upgraded, you're getting more resources. And with the study upgraded, you have more scouts to smuggle more resources. But then we also have the Kakarika, which you definitely don't want to ignore, because with this, you will acquire an additional scout and it will grant you access to seasonal contracts, which brings me to my next point. Once you unlock the Kakarikas, you'll be able to browse contracts. Now, these contracts are a way faster way to gather materials. Instead of spending 20-30 minutes going through a castle picking up random materials here and there, you can just complete one of these contracts. As you can see right here, all you have to do is assassinate the target. It'll give you a location on the map. You go there, assassinate him, and you get all these materials right here. And it's also a good way to farm XP and get the in-game currency Mon. And once you unlock the Kakarikas, you'll be able to get these Kakarikas that are all over the map. You can unlock these by purchasing them for 800 Mon. As you can see, I have one here. I have one over here. There's another one over here. These are literally just scattered all over the map. And each one of these Kakarikas will have contracts inside of the building, and you can just farm these contracts. These contracts literally only take like 5 minutes to complete, and once you complete the 3 contracts in that Kakarika, you will have to wait till the next season for them to refresh. But it goes from region to region. So over here in the Iga region, if I complete 3 contracts over here at this Kakarika, before the season ends, I can just head on over to the Yamashiro region, go into one of these Kakarikas, pick up those contracts, complete them in 15-20 minutes, move on to the Izumi Setsu, go to this Kakarika, pick up those contracts, and I can just keep farming before the season ends. In my opinion, this is the best and fastest way to farm materials and XP. If you go into these castles, they will have those big stockpiles that you can smuggle, but it takes time to infiltrate these, and you only receive the resources at the end of the season. So you definitely can utilize these castles to smuggle resources if you've already burned through all your contracts. But when it comes to optimizing this farm, I wouldn't waste your time on the castles. Just go through the contracts, and that is going to be the best way to get resources fast in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Subscribe for more videos like this, leave a like if you liked the video, and I'll catch you guys around the channel.